Okay, we are back. Another monster movie from the same release. Oh no, this is a little bit of a different release. Where's the other one? Okay, these are both monster movies, but they're different releases because you could tell by the top of the box. So this was the shrink wrap one. The Mummy is part of that whole Universal monster movies. This one, it was released in the year 2000. This one was, does it have a date? And when this one was 1991. So this was a much earlier release, and it still has a paper label. My guess is that this is kind of the tail end of VHS. This probably has just a screen printed label. And you know, the box construction, even feeling the weight, the case construction is a lot more beefy when we're in the golden age of VHS in the early 90s. I've never seen The Mummy. This might be one to watch with the kids. 1932, an hour and 12 minutes. So my friend Jonathan wanted to see monster movies, and there was monster movies to be had. Okay, we got another horror movie. This is a really old one. Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, colorized version. I hate that. Watch it in its original format. Terror by Night. Video treasures. I see a lot of these video treasures. They did a lot of classic films re-released on VHS. Hal Roach Studios. This one is a 1987 release of a 1946 movie with a 63-minute runtime. I don't even know if it's a horror movie. I can't even open the case. Oh, and then they used the glue was so cheap, the labels are falling off on a lot of these. Video treasures. I wonder if they're still around. Hapog, New York. Hapog? I don't know. If you've made it this far, please comment. We're deep into video discussion here. This one looked interesting, and James Stewart's one of my favorite actors of the era. Strategic Air Command. 1987 VHS release, and this movie came out in 1955. I like it. Looks cool. And I like the box design, too. And he was really a pilot during World War II. We're getting close to the bottom here. We still got a few more to go. Another horror movie. I don't know if I can send these on to my friend because I'm interested in watching them, too. This one is a re-release from a company called The Nostalgia Merchant. Howard Hawks, the original The Thing, which obviously you guys know, the John Carpenter movie. This is only 80 minutes long. 1951, the sci-fi classic concerning an alien creature that crash lands near an isolated polar outpost. I have never seen the original, but I love the John Carpenter version. It's a masterpiece. I am interested to check this one out. Nostalgia Merchant's 1986 Fox Hills video. A division of Heron Communications. Okay, we're getting into time-wasting details nobody cares about. What else do we got? Betty Davis and Glenn Ford, A Stolen Life from the Betty Davis Signature Collection. And this is a 1990 release from MGM. Love that label, that chrome metallic-y label. Hour and 50 minutes. Dolby mastered sound. I have heard of this movie, but I have never seen it. Playing identical twins, one good and one evil, and both in love with the same man. Looks like a hoot. This one looked like a Pulp Fiction B-movie. Oh, it even says someone put something from a little book clipping. Detour, considered to be the creme de la creme of B-movies, a largely unacknowledged but cult-followed film noir. Detour. This one is Front Row Entertainment, Edison, New Jersey. Very low budget. And this movie does not look very long. I bet you they recorded it on an SLP. How long is it? 67 minutes. Might have to review it. Short enough for the channel? I don't know. We can find out. Someone obviously liked this movie enough to cut out some little National Film Registry clipping and tape it with Scotch tape to the case. This one, my friend Jonathan said people buy on eBay for like $30. One of the 5 best movies of all time, USA Today. Really? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Still in shrink wrap, but someone cut the bottom, so not really. And it is a later release. Buena Vista Video. So this is a Disney release. I am shocked. Wow. I had no idea. 100 minutes long. Director's cut of the cult classic motion picture about good food gone bad. Includes long lost footage. Wow. When was this released on VHS? 1992. Wow. Excuse me, I just sneezed. Okay. Man, I still have a lot more to go. I'm getting tired. Dennis Hopper, The Inside Man. I always think of Easy Rider when I think of Dennis Hopper. Or him in Waterworld. We're doing it live! I don't know what this movie's about. It's 90 minutes long. Adjust your tracking control if you have picture problems. They got a little lazy on the box design here. The child rapist Roman Polanski directed film starring Johnny Depp, The Ninth Gate. This had really high Rotten Tomatoes scores and horrible critic scores. 133-minute runtime, the year 2000. I'm digging deep here. Okay. Another Charles Bronson collection for my friend on the Columbia Pictures release. Machine Gun Kelly. 1958 with a 1991 box. 84-minute runtime, not rated. Charles Bronson took dead aim at stardom as Machine Gun Kelly, the popular action hero's first ever lead role. Wow. We've reviewed a couple of Bronson films. We'll have to add this to the queue. Interesting. More Clint Eastwood fodder for a few dollars more. I think I might even own this already. I'll dig through the archives later. One of the Spaghetti Westerns, 1965, contains original theatrical trailer. Interesting. I just watched this. You could watch this for free on YouTube. This was a made-for-TV film, and it's excellent. Highly recommend The Night Stalker with Darren McGavin. But I was very pleased to find my own VHS copy. It is about vampires, and I love vampires. This takes place in Las Vegas in 1971, kind of along the similar time period that one of my favorites, Diamonds Are Forever, came out. So you see Vegas in more of that pure original era. It's great. And if you want to watch it, remastered for free on YouTube. Peter Gallagher, Francis McGorman, and John Lithgow. Don't know anything about it, but I love the actors. Johnny Skidmarks. Looks pretty good. Rated R, and it came out in 1997. Huh. It's okay, we'll check that out. Don't know anything about it, like I said. Who directed it? John Raffo. Interesting. This is a classic, still in shrink wrap. Dare I open it? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And it's from the Contemporary Classics Collection, 1978. Donald Sutherland. We saw his rear end in Animal House. And then this is from my friend Jonathan. Elvira, Mistress of the Night. Or of the Dark? Of the Dark. 3.5 stars. Movie video guide. And she recently came out of the closet, interestingly enough. The more you know. This one is, I don't like this style of Columbia Pictures box, the side opening. Oh man, it's missing its label. Love Frank Capra, and I might even have this already, but I don't know, and I like the box cover, but not the box style. Lost Horizon. Spencer Tracy, excellent. Northwest Passage, don't know anything about it, but I like this period of films, and I love Spencer Tracy. Okay, last, we're going to wrap it up here. The Pacific in cool collector's tin on DVD. I love Band of Brothers, so I am interested to check this out. $12 for all of that. Hours of entertainment. If you find the time, you could watch one a day and have literally a month's worth of movies to go through and review, which I don't have the patience, and I have 4 kids, so that's highly unlikely that that's going to happen. Until next time, we will see you then.